Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Landon Root. What do you have on him, Chris?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go now, Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
Number 27, Jordan Beck.
And this four-game set is underway.
Ball one.
Beck matched a homer in his last game. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Liner snagged at first.
Batting second, right fielder.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ezequiel Tovar.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Mickey Moniak stands in now and watches strike one. Rue, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 0-2. Just
Outside
misses
ball.
the mark outside the zone.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Hunter Goodman
Inside.
in now, takes ball one off the plate. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ezequiel Tovar in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swinging a ground ball up the middle to first. That ends the frame. 2 left for Colorado, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching back here at Oracle Park, and towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Chase Dolander. What do we have on him?
This guy's pitched in several different roles. He's started, he's done long relief. It'll be interesting today to see how they use him. I think you have to go hitter to hitter, inning to inning. And if he's having success, you let him go as long as he possibly can.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Foul ball there. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fights it off, he'll see another. And the 0-2. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Casey Schmidt will hit next. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Takes it in for the out.
Batting third. Shortstop.
Let's take a look
Willie
at our lineup.
Adames.
Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Willie Adames in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out and a runner at second as we play game one of this 4-game series.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe. Out of board first. It's 1-0. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Here's Rafael Devers. Throw to second, safe. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One out. Runner at second. And here is Matt Chapman, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. Man at second. And there's a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Elliot Ramos.
He's done a great job making contact recently. 10 hits in his lap.
Castro sends it to first. And that's the third. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Pitch misses. Ball one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, strike one. In the air, left field. Ramos settles underneath it. 2 down. So up next, Troy Johnston. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. That's a ball.
Two on the way. And
Ball.
that's outside. Chop to third. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
First baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
Nice grab. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out. So here's Bader now. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2. So digging in, Daniel Susac.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
This one in the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
He rides.
Bunting for a hit. And foul ball.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Chapman whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next,
And here's a look at how
Colorado,
he's
the
using his
designated
pitches in this
hitter,
one.
Jordan Beck.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jordan Beck digs in now.
He rides. Ball, no.
That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Swinging a foul straight back.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a
Runner on the go.
No.
Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground to the left, Chapman. Fires across the diamond, 3rd out. Back in the ballpark, we talked earlier about how one-sided this matchup has been historically. It's still early, Singy, but we're seeing much of the same today.
Yeah, Boog, sometimes these trends get in a team's head a little bit, and the opponent just plays with extra confidence. If you're on the wrong end of it, you've got to find a way to change the vibe.
Schmidt in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the air, right field. Moniak should have this one. And there's 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Tap back to the mound. Over to first.
That's an out.
And they get Adames for the out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Doyle leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Digging in, Ezekiel Tovar.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Castro in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Castro working through some struggles lately. And they'll do it again.
Ball
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. On the ground, right side. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Fair ball. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Now here is Elliott Ramos. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. First offering, runner goes. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. Runner goes again.
Yeah.
Pitch in for a strike, and safe. It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Inside move to second. Chapman dives back in safely. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Chapman headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Runner on at first with one gone. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. That one lifted to left. McCarthy gets under it. And there are 2 outs. And now Bader up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. On the ground to short. They get the force, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. This is back here in San Francisco. We go to the top of the 5th. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Next to hit for the Rockies, Troy Johnston. 0 for 1 so far. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chapman. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Line drive. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a chance for Jordan Beck. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames on the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Casey Schmidt.
Second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Mickey Moniak.
Late swing, foul to the left.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Jump throw on the money. Nice play.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Goodman in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed. The Rockies trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And now it's even up. That one missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder,
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 2. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Jason
Giants,
Foley on a pitch out of the pen
64.
here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Just missed. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 58.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hard hit left side. Over to first.
You're out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's Devers at the plate. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. And Raffy muscles one out of here. his 56th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Now it's Matt Chapman.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
This one popped up. Julian has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, right field, and that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fires to first in time. Troy Johnston getting ready to hit. This to third. Chapman. Long throw to first. Out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jaden Hill.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one to first. Johnston takes it himself. One pitch and one out. So digging in, Harrison Bader. He's been a great free agent sign. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Popped up. Tovar. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Up the middle. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Randy Rodriguez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. McCarthy leading things off and takes a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Chapman over to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Back to the top of the order now. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Jordan Beck. The Giants leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This ball's chopped on the ground. Adames tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. And that's the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Keegan Thompson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next,
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Willie Adames, the next to hit.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
No.
Activity in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
1 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered back there. And that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 57th homer of the season. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Keegan Thompson will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Victor Vodnik comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Matt Chapman, 1 for 3.
Hurry.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Giants go to a pinch runner. Christian Koss looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos.
Ball one.
Throw the second tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. This one in the air, center field. Doyle moving under this one. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Ball one, no strikes.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
High.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
no.
there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Hayden Birdsong.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
And it gets by him. Two aboard with 1 out. This is Willie Castro. And it stays fair. Goodman around third. He'll score easily, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. 2 on with 1 out. Now here is Edouard Julien.
Ha!
Puts it away for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, Troy Johnston.
No, that's a ball.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Johnston wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's a strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. They keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.